One second. Okay, so before we start our journey in Java, so first of all, we have to know about why we have to go for the Java programming language and what is the actual way for writing the program. It is not like that when you're working in any company, if you have you are assigned with any kind of project, so that doesn't mean you start and write the code. First of all, you have to analyze the requirement. In daily life also, when you are going to any restaurant and you are sitting your seat, at that timing the waiter is coming to you and asks what is your requirement. So based upon your requirement is noted in the pen and paper and prepare the food and deliver to you. This is called as the requirement analysis. In a developing part, the first important factor is you have to know your customer. You have to know about your customer requirement. Based upon the requirement, you have to provide the particular thing. The object orientation concept, that the thing we have to start here, which is defined to how to write your program, how to write your program in a well defined manner. Previously, when in startup of our program like C program, like Lotus, these are the different programming languages are available. Scripting languages are available. So why we are not stick on that particular language? This language is having a structural approach and procedural approach. It means what? When we write the code, okay, तो आमे जेतेबेले कोड गुडा को लिखिवा, सेठी step by step approach follow हुए. Suppose I need some kind of changes in my software, I am not able to change it. Okay, I have to write the program from the beginning. माने मते जेतेबेले प्रोग्राम टा पूरा कस्टमर कहयो भाई मोर एटा चेंजेस करिवार अछि, तो मते अल्टीमेटली कोन करिया पड़िबो ना बिगिनिंग रो मते कोडिंग टा लिखिबा को पड़िबो. So Java is object orientation is saying that don't write the program from the beginning. What are the requirement is there? तुम्हारा जहारा requirement अछि तुमे सेही requirement टा को तुम fill up करो. मोर गाड़ी रे जदि गोटे पंक्चर होउची, मो entire tire and tube change करूनी. I have to just give a patch on the particular position where I have the issues. Object orientation is helping you in that way. Suppose if you want to add the additional feature in your software, so there is no need to write the program from the beginning. Earlier it is happened ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୁଁ C ଆଉ C++ program use କରୁଥିଲି କିମ୍ବା କୌଣସି scripting use କରୁଥିଲି, ଯଦି ମୁଁ functionality ଟାକୁ enhance କରିବି, ମତେ ଆଉଥରେ coding ଟା ଲେଖିବାକୁ ପଡିବ. ତ ଗୋଟେ ବିଲ୍ଡିଂ ବନେଇବା ପାଇଁ ମତେ ସପୋଜ 5-6 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ ହେଇଛି, ଯଦି ମୁଁ ତାର ଅପଷ୍ଟେୟାର ଟା ବନେଇବି ତାହେଲେ କଣ ହବ, ମୁଁ ଡାଉନ ଫ୍ଲୋର ଟାକୁ ବି ଭାଙ୍ଗିବି ଆଉଥରେ ମୋର ତିଆରି କରିବି. ତ ଏଇଟା ଯଦି କରିବି ତାହେଲେ ମୋର ତ ମାନେ ଉପର ବିଲ୍ଡିଂ ତଳ ବିଲ୍ଡିଂ କଷ୍ଟ ବି ପଳେଇବ, ଟାଇମ ଯିବ, ମ୍ୟାନ ପାୱାର ବି ଯିବ. ଅବଜେକ୍ଟ ଓରିଏଣ୍ଟେସନ ସେଟା ଶିଖଉନି, ଶିଖଉଛି ଯେ we have to add the functionality of our program depending our requirement. ମୋର requirement ଅଛି, ମୁଁ functionality add କରିଦେବି. ତ in modern day programming language, object orientation concept play the vital role. So what are the modern programming language? First you have to understand the programming language now we are using, like Java, like we are using C++, C Sharp, and your Python, which is very trending language. So these are based upon the modern programming language. So here we have to understand the basic concept of object orientation. It helps the developer to use various modern day programming languages. So by knowing the object orientation, it is not like that you have to only learn the Java. By knowing the object orientation, you can develop your PHP, you can develop your Python, you can develop C Sharp in your .NET framework. So all the modern day programming language is based upon the object orientation. So that when you want to go to the modern day technology, first of all, you have to learn the object orientation concept. So as we learn the Java, so Java is a Java is a object oriented. Java support object orientation language. Okay, so Java, you cannot say like Java is a fully object oriented language. Slack is one language which is fully object oriented language. तो हमर क्वेश्चन आसीबो जे हमें तो कहू छी तले ए जो ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेशन टा कोन माने हमें तो जावा टारे कहू जो ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेशन सपोर्ट करू छी तो आगरु भी बेले बेले कांसेप्ट हमें समझो जावा इज ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेशन लैंग्वेज C Sharp is a object orientation language. So why we are not calling Java is a fully object oriented language? Java support some kind of predefined data type. तो जो जगह रे हमर प्रीडिफाइंड डाटा टाइप लाइक आईएनटी रहिला, कैरेक्टर रहिला, स्ट्रिंग रहिला, ताकू हमें से लैंग्वेज को हमें ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेशन कहि परिबा नहीं. से सी शार्प हो, से सी प्लस प्लस हो, से जावा हो. सो इटी गोटे ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन आसे जो कि समस्त पचारते इज जावा इज फुल्ली ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड तो समस्त हां कहि दियो. तो जावा इज नॉट ए फुल्ली ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड लैंग्वेज. जावा इज ए पार्शियल. जावा सपोर्ट ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेशन. Support and fully is different. Slack is one language which doesn't support any kind of predefined data type. तार कोनोसी predefined data type नहीं. सेठी जहाँ भी हमें value को represent करिवा in the form of a object. So Java is a object oriented language that enable you to create a real world application. सेठी आउ गोटे concept आसिला, what is the real world application? So when we design the software, so we design the software for whom? We design the software for the human being. मनुष्यर प्रॉब्लम पाई तार सॉल्यूशन दबा पाई आमे यूज करछ ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेशन. आगरो लोक माने एटीएम रे सॉरी बैंक रे पैसा जदि 50 टंका मु काढिवार अछि तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई हैव टू फिल अप ए फॉर्म. मोडे फॉर्म फिल अप करिवि तापर जाय के लाइन एठी आए कि गोटे टोकन पाइबि. से टोकन दे कि पुनी लाइन एठी आए 50 टंका जदि काढिवार अछि दिन 10 टा जदि आइचे मु 2 टा आसी. सो इट इज अ लेंथी प्रोसेस. तो लोक माने केही पैसा रखिबा को बैंक रे भल पाउ नथले कारण भाई म 10 टका जेतले दरकार मु बैंक को जीबी दिन 3-4 घंटा वेट करिवि. तो समस्त पाखरे रखुतले टू हैविंग दैट सॉल्यूशन. तो गवर्नमेंट कोन कला बा टेक्नोलॉजी कोन कला इंट्रोड्यूस कला एटीएम. एटीएम इंट्रोड्यूस कला. एटीएम जेते बेले से इंट्रोड्यूस कला तो सेते बेले भी लोक किछि प्रॉब्लम फेस कले. जेतले प्रॉब्लम फेस कले अगेन हमर कह हला ना जेतले वर्षा हला केमा एटीएम रे जेते बेले पैसाटा ब्लॉक हे गला माने कार्डटा स्टॉप हे गला तो लोक सेठी भी प्रॉब्लम फेस करे. तो सेठी भी एते इंप्रोवाइज हला. तापर हठात कह हला ना डीमोनेटाइजेशन आसी गला. लोक माने बावळ हेले पैसा काढिवा पई आ पैसा स्टोर करिया पई एक्सचेंज करिया पई ट्रांजैक्शन गुडा कमी गला. लोक माने चिंता कले जे हमें पैसा केमति करियो किंतु सेते बेले गोटे जिंस सॉल्यूशन आसिला सेई जगह रो ही हमरो यूपीआई ऐप रो माने बेसी मात्रा रे हमर यूज हला. फोन पे आसी गला, गूगल पे आसी गला थिला किंतु सेटा को लोक यूज करू नथले. तब एयरटेल, जियो पे, सो लॉट ऑफ यूपीआई ऐप हैज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड. नाउ वी आर नॉट हैविंग द व्हाट रॉ कैश. हम पाखरे कंचा जो पैसा जो कहवा सेटा हम पाखरे न थाए. पैसाटा जदि आम पाखे थाए पर्स रे जदि पैसा अच्छी खर्च करने इच्छा हो बैंक रे अच्छी किए काढ़िया जीव थाउ. तो डिफरेन्स होची सेमती माने रॉ पैसा गवर्नमेंट चाहूतला जे रॉ पैसाटा को लोक खर्च न करन. जेते जेते पैसा इकोनॉमिक रे कोन हुए आमे पाखरे जेते पैसा था मु खर्च करिया को माने भल लागे किंतु जदि बैंक रे अछि इट इज अ लेंथी प्रोसेस किए यूपीआई जीवो किए जीवो लोक ताको सेव करी रखन तो सेति पे गवर्नमेंट जो दर दाम को नियंत्रण करने पे से इंट्रोड्यूस कले कौन ना यूपीआई ऐप थ्रू प्रचलन कले तो एबे समस्ते पाखरे से दिन डर की प्राय समस्ते कम पैसा रखुछन it is a one concept like it is a revolution. Next is what the concept of working with file IO stream. It enables the software developer to store and retrieve the information from a flat or text file. The concept of working with file IO stream, file input output stream, it enables the software developer to store and retrieve the information from flat and text file. आगुरु जो सी प्रोग्रामिंग पढ़ीचे सी प्लस प्लस पढ़ीचे सेठी हमको एनाबल करूथला जे आमे डेटाटा को गोटे टेक्स्ट फाइल स्टोर करि परिबा किंतु आमे हमर मोटिव कोन आमे गोटे डेटाटा को गोटे वेल ऑर्गेनाइज फॉर्मेट रे स्टोर करिवा तो जेते बेले हमर रिक्वायरमेंट हवा हमको डेटा खोजिबा को पड़िबनी डेटा ऑटोमेटिक इन द 1 सेकंड हम पाखु आसीबो so today generation we call as the thumb generation we controlling our world with the thumbs mobile टिपुचे we are getting the information किछि करिवार अछि ऑर्डर करूचे कनेक्ट करिवार अछि व्हाट्सएप रे करूचे so you can say it is a it is a thumb generation. The concept of working file IO stream it is enable the software developer to store and retrieve the information from a flat or text file without without rewriting the entire code. So another is what ना ए जो concept आसिला IO stream ने कोन आसिला आमे ये जावा हमको सपोर्ट कला जे आमे डेटा टाको टेक्स्ट फाइल ले स्टोर करि परिबा as well as the relational database रे स्टोर करि परिबा रिलेशनल डेटाबेस रे जदि हम स्टोर करूचे हमको इजियर हुए डेटा को रिट्राइव करिया पे आगुरु जते बडे मते मोर रिचार्ज कोन सरी जायछि किबा मते कस्टमर केयर से फोन करिया को गोटे लेंथी प्रोसेस हुए टेलीफोन रे तो सी कॉल करिवा प्लीज प्रेस 1 प्लीज प्रेस 2 प्लेस प्रेस 3 4 5 एमति कहि के तापरे हमको नै जियो लास्ट को कहिबो कनेक्ट हेई पारे न कनेक्ट हेई पारे so it will take the 5 minutes for getting one information so now we are in the busy in the life we are not having supposed to be spend that unnecessary time for calling the customer care तो सेति पे हमर डिफरेंट apps सब आसी गला डिफरेंट मोबाइल फोन किछि प्रॉब्लम अछि तमे ऐप थ्रू जाय के चैटबॉट जो अछि चैटबॉट सिस्टम सेति हमें क्वेश्चन पचरे से हमको इमीडिएटली आंसर प्रोवाइड करछि आ सम काइंड ऑफ एफएक्यू क्वेश्चन गुडा का सेति अवेलेबल रहउछि तार सॉल्यूशन हमें पाई परुछि so that is what that is a आमे जदि किछि जिंस जदि वेल ऑर्गेनाइज फॉर्मेट रे रखिबा ताहाले कोन हबो ना आमे जेतबे रिक्वायरमेंट अछि से जागर में इंफॉर्मेशन पाई परिबा मते पड़ोसी जदि आसे सुगर मागिबे तो मु रोसई घर को जीबी ना कि बेडरूम को जीबी तो जदि गोटे जगह रे अछि तले मु इमीडिएटली काढी के तांको देई परिबी so that means you have to store your information in a what well defined manner गोटे well defined manner रे मते स्टोर करबा को पड़िबो next is what packages it enable the reusability of the class and method across the various application package kon kare now suppose when you are working in a team or in a developing team like you see that there is a work from home concept is going on so what is that work from home concept like तो आगुरु तो सांग होई कि काम करथले एबे जणे रहिला हैदराबाद रे जणे रहिला ओडिसा रे जणे मुंबई रे रहिला तो से काम किंती करबे सेमानकर गोटे फ्रेमवर्क अछि बडा टूल्स अछि से टूल्स ता समस्त पारे शेयरिंग हे जाय आ समस्त काम डिवाइड हे जाय जे जोटी रहिला से सेठी काम कला किंतु जे टीम लीडर थिले ता पाखु आसे तो प्रथमे जे काम करिवो जो प्रोजेक्ट रे से प्रोजेक्ट रे तांको रजिस्टर करा होय जे से फ्रेमवर्क भीतर से माने रहंती सेठी से एक प्रोग्राम लेखंती वर्क फ्रॉम होम रे तो सेटा ऑटोमेटिक टीम लीडर पाखु आस जाय से ताको डिप्लॉय करके सॉफ्टवेयर टाको पठै दे तो पैकेजेस इज हेल्पिंग यू divide the complex program into a smaller unit छोटो छोटो पार्ट रे कन्वर्ट करिवो तो तुमर जेतबे रिक्वायरमेंट अछि तमे सेउठु आनिबो मो घरे जदी मो इक्विटी अछि धर इफ वी हैव द फैमिली मेंबर ऑफ 2 and 3 so there is no need to what purchase of आटा as a 50 kg basis 50 kg जे मते कम पड़ियो किंतु मो 50 kg आनी की कोन करी तो मते जेति की दरकार मो आनी की आसीबो so I have to break I have to purchase but I have what is the requirement is there से पर्टिकुलर रिक्वायरमेंट को मु नहीं आसी तो बेसिकली इट इज डिवाइड आवर प्रोग्राम इनटू ए स्मॉलर पार्ट आउ सेटा गोटे मॉड्यूल्स रे स्टोर हुए तो जिते बेले मोर जो रिक्वायरमेंट हबो से मॉड्यूल्स रो मु ताको कॉल करी जस्ट ए मिनट okay so now we start with the object orientation. Object orientation is what? Now it is a software development methodology which relates to the real world. So, like in your when in your schooling, when you solve a mathematical problem, you need to remember the formula. Okay, like a plus b whole square, a plus b whole cube. So you need to remember this formula. So after knowing the formula, then you able to store this info. You able to write or what solve the complex arithmetical problem. Object orientation is just like that. Before you are going to develop any software, so first of all you have to learn about the methodology. Object orientation is a software development methodology which relates the real world. What is the real world? Any application we design today, it is based upon the human need. We create the real world application. We're not creating the application that is not needed to the human. You can say like Ola, Uber, you can say like OLX, you can say like any kind of Zomato, Swiggy, all are based upon the real world. It is created on the demand or on the basis of the customer need. Suppose as a working person, if I work in a corporate and I assign some kind of work, heavy work, and in an organization there is a 50 peoples are there, and there is a one peon is there and asking if you order the lunch. Okay, so the peon is coming and asking what other needs are there. Suppose the 10 people is ordering the different foods and that is present in the different 10 location. Okay, so when the peon is reached to bring the food, it will take the huge amount time. So our launch time ही पड़ेगा. Okay, so that to having that solution in Maharashtra, in some part there is a dibba wala is there. So they're having a tiffin carrier and they deliver the food. But now we have Zomato, Swiggy. So what are the food we require? We just order, and in the meantime we get. So there is no delay of question. So this object orientation is helping you to create or to solve the real world things. It consists of the class and object. So what is that object? Object means any tangible thing that you see in the world, that is called the object. Any tangible thing that you can touch it, you can feel it, you can describe it, that is one object. Your mobile phone is an object. Your bag is an object. Your bike is an object. Your car is an object. Any tangible thing that you see in the world, that is called the object. Combination of the object, combination of similar type of object. I say that combination of similar type of object which share the common functionality is called as the class. Combination of similar type of object which share the common functionality is called class. If I talking about the bird, then there is a picture coming to your mind. In the birds, there is a crow is present, in peacock is present. So there is a, why we call us their birds? They're having a wings, they can fly. So that they are called as the birds. So they share the common structure and functionality. They share common structure and functionality, so that they call as the birds. So object, when you say that object, it is any tangible thing which share the common, any tangible thing that you see, you can touch it, you can feel it, that is called the object. It may be anything, living or non-living part. When some object is combined and share the common functionality, that is called as the class. Bird is a class, bike is a class. When you're talking about a bike, glamour belongs to it, like your you can say Pulsar belongs to it. Okay, so different type of bikes are there because they are having a two wheels, so they belong to this bike classes. Object have interrelationship to each other. Your mobile phone is an object, you are also an object. It is interacting you. How it is interacting you? If somebody is calling, you know that yes, somebody is calling. If somebody is giving a message, that notification is different. When somebody is giving a video call or WhatsApp call, that notification is also different. So from that notification sound, you able to understand what are the call is coming, whether it is a normal calling, whether it is a video calling, or whether it is a only message. So one object can have interrelationship to each other. We have the interrelationship that we connect as because of that core Java or any kind of languages that you want to learn. And when you are moving to a traffic, when you are on the traffic is signaling you red, green, yellow. So from that signal, we understand what is our course of action. Green hela agu jiba, red hela stop haba, orange hela ready to start or ready to stop. तो ये हमको ट्रैफिक पुलिस आसी कहने कि भाई रही जाओ कि भाई जाओ से आमे सिग्नल देखिबा रहिबा जदि कि आगु को गला से फाइन कटिबा. So that is a interrelationship to each other, involving splitting the software system into the component part. आगुरु जो प्रोग्राम थिला, so that having one entry point and one exit point. So let us think that suppose I want to get a mini statement. So first of all, if it is not a object orientation, it is a simple like structural approach. My requirement is what? For getting mini statement. But for getting a mini statement, when you are getting a mini statement, after withdraw the amount. But here it is saying that if you want to get a mini statement, first you withdraw the amount, then you are getting a mini statement. तो मोर पैसा ही दरकार नहीं, मु पैसा कहीं बाहर करी, मत केवल मिनी स्टेटमेंट दरकार. जदि मु स्ट्रक्चरल अप्रोच फॉलो करछि कोछि नाही, तमे फास्ट पैसा बाहर करिवो तापर तमे आसीबो. Okay. The object, it consists of the object. Object can have interrelationship to each other. It involves the splitting the software system into the component part, arrange the part in the hierarchy basis. Object orientation is saying that you have to divide the software into a smaller part. As you break, when you break the software, then you are getting a correct answer. Like घर मानकरे जेतला डालमा तैयारी हुए कोन करते ना फर्स्ट सब डिफरेंट परिबा काटंती तापर हमें एकाठी करू तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कौन हुए ना काटे की सब अलग अलग रखा जाए रोषे करा जाए पियाज काटे की अलग रखा जाए तापरे जहाँ भी इंग्रेडिएंट सब अलग रखा जाए तो जी रोषे करते हो ताको देखिए सी तरह निजर रिक्वायरमेंट हिसाब रे ताको आनी रखियो तो फास्ट से मैंने स्प्लिटिंग करन अलग अलग करी रखियो when you have a complex work like मुझे गोटे घर बनैबी ताले मु गोटे लोक को सब असाइन करि परिबिनी जने सीमेंट काम करिवो जने काठ काम करिवो जने प्लम्बर आसीबो से पाइप काम करिवो so that work is divided so every person is responsible to do the specific work so that I have the giving a responsibility to that particular person similar way for our healthcare system the different people the different doctors are there or different departments are there so that is what you can say like it is involving splitting the software system into the component part and you have to arrange it in the hierarchy basis. Understood this concept? Object oriented program, it consists of class and object. Object communicate with each other through the messages. Just I have given an example. If somebody is calling you, so it is ringing and it is notifying you that somebody is calling. If somebody is giving a message, that notification is also different. The object communicate with each other through the messages. So, and this object orientation contain the class and object concept. It contains the class and object concept. So what is that object? Object means it is a material thing which is present physically. It has a state, display behavior, and has unique identity. Object, it is a material thing which is presented physically. It displays the behavior. It has a state. It has the unique identity. Every object is having a state. If you're calling your mobile phone is having a different state. Like silent mode, vibration mode, ringing mode. These are the state of the object. Flight mode. It displays the behavior. When you purchase the mobile phone, you are going to the shop and you ask for what? So what are the features are there? You purchase the mobile phone by asking the feature. First of all is RAM, internal memory, then processor. So as a technical guy, we require the three things. Other person is asking for what is the camera capacity is there. So that is a secondary part. But first of all, as a technical guy, we ask for the RAM, internal memory, and processor. So every object it displays the behavior and it has a unique identity. Mobile phone is having a unique identity. Every mobile phone, suppose we are both going to purchase the mobile phone for some Oppo or Vivo. So if we purchase some kind of specific version, color is same, mobile phone company is same, but there is a different on the serial number, different on IMEI number. So based upon that, we distinguish our mobile phone. That mobile phone is belongs to you. This mobile phone is belongs to me. So every object has the unique identity. In the case of bike, in the case of car, they're having a RTO number, RTO registration number. Through the number, we identify that. Everything is same, but through the RTO number, we distinguish. The object is just like that. Two object have the same behavior and state, can never have the same identity. Okay, आमे जेमति मु एग्जांपल देली दिटा आमे मोबाइल फोन किनिबा सब जिंस समान थिबो कलर कंपनी एवरीथिंग इज सेम but its identity is different, its IMEI number is different. A car positioned at one place define its state. The car registration number shows its identity. The car positioned at one place define its state, state of rest, off state, car registration number display its identity. When car is moving, the movement of car define its behavior. The movement of car define its behavior. Then now comes to class. What is the class? It consists of the set of object, combination of the similar type of object which share the common structure and functionality is called as the class. Objects share the common structure and functionality. Birds, आमे जेतले नउचे bird रो example, चढ़ई कोन करिवो ता डेना अछि उड़ी परिवो, it has the two legs. In object programming terminology, data within an object represent its state. Data is termed as attribute for whom we are storing the information, that is called the entity. Suppose I am storing your information, you are the entity. When I store your name, when I store your contact number, when I store your email address, that is called as the attributes. माने मु गोटे लोकर जो जो इन्फॉर्मेशन टा स्टोर करबी ताको कहवा जिवो एट्रिब्यूट, जो लोक पय मु इन्फॉर्मेशन टा स्टोर करछे ताको कहवा जिवो एंटिटी. मु स्टूडेंट पय जेता बेले इन्फॉर्मेशन स्टोर करछे एटी स्टूडेंट हैला हमर एंटिटी, स्टूडेंट रो रोल नंबर कांटेक्ट नंबर एटा कहला हमर एट्रिब्यूट्स. From the data we are analyzing the state of the object. Mobile phone ne jeta 20% charge rauchi, so it is giving a notification that in any time your mobile phone being switched off. तो आमे कोन करछे ना जता 20% तळ कोचे आमे खोजुचे कोडी चार्ज करिवे. पेट्रोल जता सरीवार अछि गाड़ी रे कोन होची ना रिजर्व देखो ना फोर व्हीलर रेड सिग्नल को आस, so that we coming to understand that नाइ मते पेट्रोल पकेवार अछि न गाड़ीटा स्टॉप हे जो कोनसी जगह. So that is what, that is an indicator, means that is a data. So from the data we analyze what is happening. Somebody is saying that like the second wave is coming, the third wave is coming because of this data. Analyzing the different part of country, they pretend to say or they saying that thing. Method, it have a, then comes to the method. The set of instruction to do a specific task is called as the method. The set of instruction to do a specific task, like when you choose the Bluetooth is enabled. When you choose the Wi-Fi is enabled. So every option is used for unique purpose. Like Bluetooth, it has a unique function. Wi-Fi, it has a unique function. It have a method, it have a behavior and contain the code to implement the behavior. It is associated using object. Okay. It contain the code to implement the behavior. It is associate the object. Feature ta code hi rahibo, object bhitar rahibo. Ame kahiba mobile, ame kahiba je 30 megapixel camera. So that feature is present where? It is either present in a mobile phone or either present in a camera. So it is associated with the objects. It have the set of instruction. जेमते हमें मिनी स्टेटमेंट जानी वाला अछि, मिनी स्टेटमेंट ऑप्शन टा को क्लिक करले मिनी स्टेटमेंट आछे. When you choose the withdrawal option, withdraw is happen. So every option is used for unique purpose. It implement the behavior of the object. हमें जो कहउचे एई फंक्शनलिटी अछि, आर फीचर कोन अछि, ए जो फीचर को जानिबा पय हेले हमें आको कोन करूचे ना ए ऑब्जेक्ट रो इंप्लीमेंटेशन टा को हमें करूचे. Implement the behavior of the object. এটা হচ্ছে functionality দেওয়া. মানে गोटे मोबाइल फोन कौन कौन काम करिवो तार फीचर आमे जेतले दबा सेटा होची मेथड एटा होची सब सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन रहइबो एंड एवरी इंस्ट्रक्शन इज यूज्ड फॉर यूनिक पर्पस mini statement cash withdrawal money transfer so there is a different option are there behind that option some kind of code we written so based upon that code it perform the action आ सब ऑप्शन गोटे यूनिक पर्पस ପାଇଁ यूज करा जाउछ understood what is class and methods okay an object is called the instance of class so if it is a java class we are the instance of class you are the instance of class I am the instance of class without us this class is not having any meaning then an object is called the instance of class an object is called the instance of class or we call as we are the part of the classes if you see this example the student is a class here student 1 and student 2 is called the instance of class student is a class student 1 and 2 is called the instance of class messages are used for communication between the object like when you are traveling when you are ride the bike sometimes if you want to overtake or if you want to like stop somebody by using what headlight a car is flashing the light to pass the message to the other car to move the car is moving so here one car is passing the message to the other car for moving so one object is passing the message to the other object now some question is for you so I told you the state of the mobile phone now you tell me what are the states of the mp3 player kon kon state rahi paribo mobile phone rahila play flight mode ringing mode okay then similar way mp3 player actually तुम voice टा सुबुनी मते लिखि दियो गोटे मु टिके टेस्ट करते मोर सुबुजी कि नै तुमरा सही माइक फाइक खराब अछि बोले देखि दो yes pause play option rewind forward okay so these are the different type of features or state of the mp3 player next question John went to shopping mall to buy some clothes the door of the shopping mall was automatic which opened as soon as John stayed near it and closed as soon as John entered the mall then identify the following the possible receiver of the message the possible method the receiver can use the possible receiver of the message who is received the message here if I say that I am teaching you who is listening are you saying that your brain is listening so here who is listening okay so here when you enter the who is listening no I just say that like when John entered the mall the door is automatically open so first of all who is judging and so that it is open there is a door okay sensor is there in the door so door is analyzing okay so when you come near it door is having a sensor but here door is listening then what are the method the receiver can use method means the work the door is open and door is closed after entering okay so this is called as what you can say the possible receiver of the message. Then what are the advantages of this object orientation? First is realistic modeling. So I just go into the non-technical part. Suppose you 2 and 3 people are arranging one feast. Okay, I may go to get together kariva. So we plan out that we have to prepare the chickens, some kind of fried rice. So for preparing the chickens, chicken curry and fried rice, you first collect the ingredients. So you go to the market and purchase the ingredients, and then you start for preparing. So here, realistic modeling in the software part is just like that. Suppose I ask you that you supposed to go and develop the software for the student management database. So first your work is collecting the information, gathering the information. So first of all, you collect what are the information you want to store, like for the student name, contact number, address. So these are called as realistic modeling. Means आमे जो information gather करिवा से phase टाको आमे कहिबा realistic modeling. ताको ने कि again आमे work करिवा. जेमति मते डालमा बने कहले परिवा सब किनिबी, आलू किनिबी, बाइगण किनिबी, सारू किनिबी. Realistic modeling is just like that, gathering the information. Next is reusability. Reusability is saying that allow to reuse the existing class and object. Allow to reuse the existing class or object. Reusability. It's saying that you can say like आमे गोटे मोबाइल फोन किनिले तबे मोबाइल फोन किनला पर अल्टीमेटली आमे कोन खोजु गोटे भलो बैक कवर पकेवा गोटे स्क्रीन गार्ड पकेवा. Suppose I purchase the mobile phone of Nokia and having the back cover of Apple, is my mobile phone is converted to the Apple? No. So by adding the screen guard, by adding the back cover, my mobile phone version has not changed. I just giving a new look and feel to my mobile phone. Reusability concept is just like that. It allows to reuse the existing class or object. Means when Windows 8 is coming to the market, first it comes on the Windows 8.0. Then it converted to the 8.1. So when it converted to the 8.1, it not like that all the total feature is changed. Some feature is changed. We are in the Windows 8 and converted to the 8.1. So not totally changed. It is some part of, it is having all similarity, but some part is changed. That concept is called the reusability. Like you develop a software, customer want some changes. Suppose customer is saying that this login button is not good, you have to change it. So you have to change it. So you have to add some search option here. So you add it. Okay. So you want to add some kind of photo. This photo is not required, you add this photo. So you delete and add the photo. So that doesn't mean your website has changed. We just giving a new functionality to it, or just we are in the same platform. We are just changing the look and feel of it. Next is what? Modularity. It allows the object to be maintained independent of each other. It allows the object to be maintained independent of each other. As a human being or as a software developer, it is not possible. So for developing a software, it is not like that one person do all the work. It is having a front end. It is having a back end. Back end means the business logic. What are the information we are passing in the front end? It is validated in the business logic. If your information is correct, then it's stored in the database. So from the database, you retrieve the information. Modularity is just like that. It allows the object to be maintained independent of each other. Means you divide the program into a smaller part and gather in a main module. So it allows the object to be maintained independent to each other. Next is flexibility to change. It allows to create a new class. New class can add the feature to an existing class, like conversion of Windows 8 operating system to the Windows 10. That is called the flexibility to change. Conversion of Windows 8.0 to 8.1. It is called as the reusability. When you convert Windows 8 operating system to the Windows 10, it is called the flexibility to change. Means we are promote to the new version 8 to 10. We are not in the same platform. We are promoted. Okay, so here we can say it play in a programmatically. We're using as an inheritance. So we discuss it when we are there in the inheritance chapter. The flexibility to change means you add the new feature in the existing class and you have to convert or you have to change to the new one, or you have to create a new class. Conversion of Windows 8 operating system to the Windows 10, you can say it is a flexibility to change. Information hiding. So today, information hiding is a bigger part in our life. When we upload the photo, some photo we share publicly, some photo we are tagging to some person, and some photo we restrict the some person. We are giving a accessibility. मते जहा को भल लागुनी मु चाहुनी जे से मो फोटोटा देखो मु ताको ब्लॉक कर दे, तो पब्लिकली समस्त देखिबे से लोकटे देखि परिबो. So that concept is called the information hiding. When you are going to a dress shop, I'm not talking about the shopping mall, dress shop, there is a salesperson is present and the person is asking first, sir, what you need? Suppose I need, like, I want t-shirt. Now what is the size? So I told. Then again it asks, what is the range? Then I give the range. So based upon my requirement, the person is only showing that item which is belongs to the size, which is what based upon the price, which is like nearly little up or nearly little down. So this concept, which information the person, the salesperson is showing you, that is called as abstraction. Which information is hidden from you, that is called as encapsulation. Abstraction and encapsulation. Abstraction means showing the relevant information. Encapsulation means hiding the information which is not required. So this concept is applied in our programmatically by using of access specifier. So you know some kind of concept like private, public. These are the different keywords are present in the programming. So these are belongs to this access specifier, information hiding part. Okay. So it is all about our OOPS concept first part. Tomorrow we will start with the Java feature. Okay. So Java kon feature ache ta start hobo. Jetala ame inheritance padiba, then again I will start with the inheritance part. Okay. Inheritance ro jo OOPS concept ache seta mu start kari. So I will send you the video of the today class as well as this note also. Okay. Chalo, bye bye.